Come along with me as I explore the places that inspired Washington Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Yes, Sleepy Hollow is a real place, tucked in that corner of New York where Connecticut and New Jersey almost meet. We start from the southernmost part and we'll work our way north, beginning at Sunnyside Mansion, Washington Irving's home. Make sure to buy tickets in advance. Parking is limited, so don't arrive too early before your scheduled time. Next to the parking lot is a beautiful garden, and on the opposite side is a winding path that leads you to the ticketing area. They have a puppet show, a kids craft station, a gift shop, and of course, the stunning property itself. If you follow West Sunnyside Lane, you'll see the property's entrance gates. Heading west towards the mansion, you'll cross two small bridges, just like the ones mentioned in the story, and a large tree that some like to imagine as a nod to the legendary Major Andre tree, although the real one no longer exists. You'll spot some wooden cutouts of a cemetery and the Headless Horseman on a hill. The mansion tour only takes about 8 people at a time. It's cozy, not huge, and the guides are very knowledgeable about Irving, his family, and household staff who lived there. It's a charming mix of architectural styles, and before you leave, make sure to grab anything you want from the gift shop because it is a bit out of the way from our later stops. From there, it's about a 10-minute drive north up Broadway to one of my personal favorite stops. It's an antique shop filled with Sleepy Hollow souvenirs called Pretty Funny Vintage. My first stop inside is always the large wall of pearls. So many vintage varieties you'll never see anymore. Downstairs, you'll find vintage clothing and themed Sleepy Hollow attire. A 2-minute drive or 7-minute walk from there brings you to the landmark Condos, which is where the Von Tassel Homestead once stood. This is the site of the famous party Ichabod attended before his fateful ride home that night. Another 2-minute drive or about a 9-minute walk takes you to Patriots Park, the spot of the first bridge Ichabod crossed when he first encountered the Headless Horseman. Just a short walk from there is the iconic Sleepy Hollow sign that everyone takes pictures with. Fun fact, the town was originally called North Tarrytown and the Dutch settlers called it Slapper's Haven, which meant Sleepy Harbor, the name that inspired Irving himself to come up with Sleepy Hollow. After General Motors closed, the town officially adopted the name Sleepy Hollow in 1996 to help bring in tourists. A 3-minute drive north brings you to Philipsburg Manor, a restored 1700s estate with live actors recreating colonial life. You even get to join in on solving the mystery of Ichabod's disappearance. Note to self, this gift shop leans more towards the higher-end souvenirs. Across the street stands the Headless Horseman statue, depicting him in pursuit of Ichabod. And if you look at it on a map, it's actually aligned perfectly between the two bridges, and the second one is within walking distance, which is where he gets to safety. Right next to the statue is AP Petroleum gas station. Their t-shirts and hoodies are surprisingly great quality for the price. This is also where I grab my black coffee with raspberry flavoring for my favorite theme that I like to call coffee in cemeteries. When you walk down to the old Dutch Chruch, you'll cross a really wide bridge. That is the Sleepy Hollow Bridge Irving described as the one the horseman could not pass. When visiting the old Dutch Chruch, make sure to go inside the church if it's open. Walk all the way to the back, turn around and look up. The organ pipes are beautifully preserved right up there in the balcony. Nearby the burial ground, you'll find the graves that inspired the characters for Brom Bones and Katrina von Tassel. And not far from them is the resting place of Washington Irving himself. After that, if you continue north through the old Dutch burial ground, you'll seamlessly enter Sleepy Hollow Cemetery. Fun fact, the Ramones filmed their Pet Sematary music video here. When you reach the main entrance, be sure to snap a photo in front of the Sleepy Hollow Cemetery gates. From there, walk straight east to the back and you'll find a smaller wooden bridge surrounded by trees that perfectly captures that Sleepy Hollow feel. By now, it's probably time to grab some dinner before heading off to the great jack-o'-lantern blaze. I personally recommend paying a little extra for the Headless Horseman experience for some extra fun. And remember, buy tickets in advance to all these places because they do sell out. Thanks for joining me on this Sleepy Hollow adventure. I hope you get to go and I hope you have lots of fun. As always, stay safe, explore, and get inspired.